block. I'm just telling you this because it's a story and I like telling stories. And what they did to keep these cars, these bad kids from coming up the street. Hold on. This is just a story. They parked their vehicles and they took the air out of their tires, or they unplugged their battery cable on each corner of the blocks where those bad folks were gonna come in. It's just a fucking story, folks. I'm just telling you a story. Whoa! There is nothing wrong with the guy who took the air out of his tires. It's not illegal. So I'm just saying. Now it is up. Look, I'm fucking tired. Curtis is tired. A lot of you are tired. We're here 48 hours a day. All the time. Sometimes I can't be here. Sometimes Curtis or Johnny or this one or that one or the politicians can't be there. It's now in your hands. It's in your hands. You keep an eye on this block 24 hours a day. Keyword, peacefully, because we're not them. They are watching. And I'm telling you, our good politicians, I know you people give them a rough time because you want to hear answers. It's tough. I've been in that building today. You saw me on social. I walked right in there. I called those people out. And I said, where are the work permits? And then I called my politicians and some of them said they don't need it. It's an EO, an emergency order. And then somebody else said that's bullshit. It's bullshit. They can't be doing construction in here. And you know who owns the building? The School Construction Authority. Which means this was supposed to be another school. Somebody agree with me? Right? It was supposed to be a school. This has to stop. This cannot be open. Listen, there are a couple of thousand people here. There's a couple of thousand people here. And you're here for the children. We're all upset. Listen to me. I say this all the time. My mother raised me right. I'm a good Christian man. And if I saw somebody who just came over the border with a little baby at the gas station asking me for fucking food, I give them my last $50. We are Christians. We are humanitarians. The media will say we're white matter supremacists. I traveled this country my whole life and never have I saw more generous charitable people than on this little island. We are humanitarians. And I will finish with this. Cardinal Dolan. I heard him say that too. Hold on. We love that man. We always loved him.
We did. We did.
I can't stand
Past tense.
the hypocritical, selective Christianity. Christianity for them? What about the Christianity for the thousands of little girls getting raped on the border? Where are the Christians then? Where are the Christians for our homeless veterans to be in here? And I will close with this. You people have made my life tonight. I've been begging you for years to get out and fight for yourselves. This moves me. You gotta keep at it because they're watching. Stand your ground here because, in the famous words of Scott Lobaido, no fucking way! I like that. USA!
Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, any reproduction or rebroadcast of this telecast without the express written consent of Major League Baseball is strictly prohibited. You can hear today's broadcast in Spanish by hitting the SAP button on your television. We got all that out of the way.
The advance said there's only 500 here.
Advance who gave us 1,000 people before. It's got more full. Do I hear 1,500?
Liberal rig. What do you expect?
A whole crowd. What do you think?
Liberal rig.
Do I hear 2,000? 2,000? Do you like 2,000? I got three. Charlie 3-6, Postal 3,000. Let's go for just a warm up for Sunday. 5,000. Do I hear 5,000 going once? Going twice? Alright, making one video. Scott Lobaido and said there are 5,000 people here. I tested earlier that night. Alright.
You said 5,000.
I've said a lot of guys don't fight harder than a lot of guys, and other guys I've known for a long time. Not seriously longer than State Senator Andrew Lanza, right here. My buddy since we were Little League bat boys for our father's softball teams in the NYPD. But nobody has literally put his balls, his life, he's been shot, he's been stabbed, he's been arrested. WABC has been renamed to Always Broadcasting Curtis. And he's been like a whirlwind, as many of us here in Staten Island know. We know who our real mayor is, don't we? We're taking over to hostile takeover while Adams is in Israel. Curtis is our mayor.
Yeah.
All right. Many of you asked before, what is the plan? We're going to get into the plan. But before we deal with the plan, we got to point out how we got here. Because I warned everybody back in June what was happening out here. You know that.
I bet you won Staten
I was
Island.
lying, I was making it up, that there would be illegal aliens in this former school.
I
Remember
bet
that?
you won Staten Island.
And then where I worked, WABC, my boss, John Katzmatidis, was getting cauliflower ear from every deputy mayor and the mayor in City Hall saying, fire him, expel him, make him retract that, make him apologize. And I told them all, you can kiss my ass.
Oh yeah,
I don't buck, I don't bow, I don't fold like a cheap camera. As my colleague Sid Rosenberg in the morning said, and you all listen to Sid, let's give him a great round of applause. 95% of the time I've been right. What John Katzmatidis said, when the mayor and everybody from City Hall wanted my head on a platter, said Curtis is more right than wrong. We're going with Curtis. We're not going with all of you. Now, we got a hot mess. And if it takes me and many of you to get arrested, as I'm more than happy to do, over our dead bodies, the illegal aliens are not coming into this school. They're not. But you know, in every community there is a Judas. And they take 30 pieces of silver. Where are you, Jimmy Otto? Where are you, Jimmy Otto? Buildings Commissioner for Eric Adams. He's the one who had sent the inspectors to do the specs, to give him the permit. We had another Consumer Affairs Commissioner, a Hispanic woman, who defied the mayor when he put the tents in Randall's Island. She wrote a nasty letter, and she said, if it means my job, so be it. That woman had Tulio's rebels. all Jimmy Io has.
That's wrong to talk
Now think of
about.
it. He was your borough president, Republican conservative.
No. I'll
When the Catholic diocese couldn't support the school any longer, he said as borough president, let the DOE, Department of Education, dumbest organization ever, buy this so that you'll have a school. But he knew all along for months that they'd be putting illegal aliens in here. He lives amongst you. Did he ever warn anybody? No. He took the code of Omerta and he goes to work each day and they put a list in front of him. Jimmy in Staten Island, they know you. You go check out the locations. The mayor has said that they have checked out 3,000 locations throughout the city. And a lot of them are right here in Staten Island. And I'm going to give you some new ones. Call me a liar now. Hey, where's that other traitor, that Tokyo Rose, Diane Savino?
She's a Democrat.
She
What
now
do you
gets
expect?
250,000. She left the state senate, but she's sloppy. She made a list and didn't count it twice. And Curtis Lewa has the list from City Hall. So when you see Diane Savino or you know where she lives, go knocking on her door. Say, how could you forsake us? How could you lead with your divining rod City Hall to these locations? Eric Adams couldn't find Staten Island if he had a GPS. All right, get ready. It's bad news, and I know tomorrow some people will say, he's lying, he's making it up, you can't trust him. Well, guess what? Who's been right and who's been wrong?